Hello, 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 and welcome to Oracle Priestess Noemi, Bear of Victory's channel. And for those of you who already know me, what's up? And for those of you who don't, welcome. Happy, joyful, harmonious transition into the energy of the new year. Remember, this reading is timeless. It is for your reflection, for your use, for your own wisdom and discernment. We'll be reading the energy of Sagittarius. Remember, even if you're not a Sagittarius, this reading could resonate with you. The title brought you in. It's probably for you, or there's something here for you. Okay. With every beat of my heart. That's for somebody. We're going to see what we have from the alchemy deck. A lot of you are in or going into a time of creating, and, they're saying you're alchemist. So if that's what you're feeling, and if you haven't felt it yet, you'll be feeling it soon. Or you created something and you didn't know where it came from. It's probably because of your alchemy. And we have that one. I feel like we have to get 3 from here. So let's go ahead and see what we have. We're starting with what's called a signifier, which is going to be the base of the energy right now. And what we're going to do is we're going to see where it falls. Remember that also Sagittarius is the number 9 in the zodiac. And the number 9 numerology for this year is really about looking forth, because this is the 9th year of spiritual journeys. 9 is also meaning we're completing a very rough cycle, just as a humanity, just as the earth. Okay. So let us see what the message is for resin. Let us see what the message is for resin. I make pyramids out of resin, and resin does attract negativity. And when that resin attracts negativity, you have to have something that is going to transmute that negativity. So when I make pyramids, we add copper wire and quartz to the middle, or wherever, it's supposed to be. So in the form of operations, which would be calcification, we have heart, fire, and desire. And this is the great chemical operation of fire. It occurs when there is enough heat in the vessel to transform the nature of that which is solid or fixed. How does calcinatio begin? With a tiny glimmer, an urge, a desire that builds into a robust flame. On a psychic level, this stage may be an uprising of emotion that has been repressed or dismissed. It wants something big to change, to be brought to the light and purified, perhaps a flawed ideology, institution, or outlook. Frustration and anger are wondrous change makers. Of their heat is channeled with space, time, and most of all, awareness. The transformation that occurs during this process, during this fiery process. See that? You see those birds and you see all of that? It requires commitment and willingness to sit through discomfort as old patterns fall into the ashes. The flame initiates sacred change, and eventually the phoenix rises, a rare, harmonious event. And that is what we have for you, Sagittarius. It is a beautiful uprising. Okay, I do have a reading that says we rise. And then we have the wolf here. At least that's what it looks like. That's what it feels like. Um, there's a wisdom that comes with this. It just feels like there's things that cannot be explained, it can only be experienced. And so that is what kind of feels like it could be, um, like confusing or something to that effect. So it's not like chaotic confusion. It's more like understanding the process of whatever it is that you're going through at this time, or what you're going to be going through at this time. Now, the nice thing is that this chaos brings about a feeling of security. Okay. Um, and a resurrection of sorts, a resurrection of a person, place, or thing that has just really risen from a very, very rough time, with influences that only are explained through synchronicities. Okay, so yeah, so that is the feeling that we have here. And remember that the circulation of what is to come and what's here, it's this negative trap, right? Because it's a trap, because you could feel like there's negativity that you magnetize, but it's really not true. It's more for the transmutation of things. And this confirms it here. Then we have the mystery, the invisible being of sorts that helps bring together exactly what needs to happen. And so this fear, this anger, all of these sacrificial things that you have done in the past are coming together to create something new, a yin and yang of sorts. Let's see and clarify what we have for base energy here. So we have the yin. I just said that, right? And then at the bottom we have not for you. So, not for you. If it's not for you, things would not change. We have a serendipitous event that's coming forward for you. And just feel like some fate is here. Some blessings are coming through. It just really does feel at this time, it's a rough time. So let's see. Let's see what the Ascended Masters are saying right now. Find blessings in your current situation and spiritual law of attraction. The story of Melchizedek has a lot to do with the story of the alchemist. Okay. In the story of the alchemist, Melchizedek shows up in the person's life. I don't want to give the story away if you haven't read the book. And by the end of the whole story and the whole journey, that person knew exactly what they were supposed to do all along. So, your advice here is to meditate, okay, to get answers, because you have that power within. What's the outcome? What is the new year looking like for those in Sagittarius energy? And remember, energy can shift. We have the journey, okay? The journey is about trapping negative energy and transmuting it. Really do feel like that's the fire here. But then this happens after a time of suffering, a time of coming into the yin and yang energy. But here, place it where it goes for you, because we have the yin But you could be the yin, you could be the yang at this time. It just depends. And then we have the number 2, but we have travel, spontaneity, evolution, and decisions. Okay, but overall energy here is about your journey, and a lot of serendipitous things happening, which may end up like throwing you off. But it says here, like, listen, this is fate. Even though it feels mysterious, this is a chance at many blessings. And this is just a part of your destiny. A lot of secrets are coming out. You will be in the energy of more feminine energy, but also we have birch tree. And you may want to look at up and see how that fits for you. But we have birch tree that symbolizes the feminine energy, fertility, healing, regeneration, and birth. It's birth, rebirth. It's all there. So, they're doing things sort of like in the order that they want to do things. So you could be doing that, because usually, this past week, I just started doing these categories here, but I always just follow what's coming. So we have dilemma, and usually I do dilemma first, but we just go with the flow. So just keep going with the flow. This is a lot, but I'm feeling a bit of Cancer energy here too. But you could be in your feelings, and I'm not really sure where the moon's at today, but let's see. So we have blessings again. Okay, blessings. We have soul. And over here, it's the soul journey, the soul attraction, finding blessings in your current situation. We actually have blessings 3 times here. And then we have the water element, sensing. So we have the watermelon element twice, also with the circle of life, and using your senses during this time, your soul's journey. I feel a bit of Egyptian energy coming out here. So you may want to look into your name, your last name, or something in your family name. And that's going to help you connect to your ancestors. Okay, so definitely feel like the wheel is turning here in your favor, and that can cause a dilemma because you're not used to things going exactly how you feel they should go. So that could be happening for you. So don't get lost in that. Just enjoy the serendipitous moments. If you need to withdraw, make sure you're withdrawing your meditation, prayer, be intentional, and maybe read the book, The Alchemist, if you haven't already, or maybe refresh the story to see where you fit there, and just take notes, okay? I hope I helped heal at least one person in the world today, and I sure hope it was you. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for all your likes, to all the subscribers and people who just come here to view. We hope that you can join us, and hit that like button for that energetic donation, or just leave a comment. You never know who you can help. The algorithm of YouTube is based upon likes and comments. So leave a happy face, or if there's anything that you liked about it, start a discussion. Thanks for watching. Be well. Happy new transition. Joyous, joyous, joyous time. Bye.